Helicopters are ultra-modern means of transport, but most importantly, they are flying machines. The first time a helicopter would fly was in the 1920s. Ever since then, they have been a series upon series of technological advancements, improvements, and upgrades. Today, we will be revealing our top 10 list of the best helicopters in the world. Number 10. Super Cobra. The Super Cobra was first flown in the year 1969 and has been in use since then. It has an estimated price of about $10 million US. It can carry 2 crew members and has a maximum speed of 281 kilometers per hour. The aircraft has a double engine, and the United States Marine Corps popularly uses it. The most recent Viper is now replacing the Super Cobra. It is numbered as part of the Huey family and was used by the military. The Super Cobra, among its other variants such as the Sea Cobra, the King Cobra, the Cobra Venom, and lots more, were used in many wars, including the Vietnam War. More than 70 Super Cobras were used during the Gulf War, and they flew more than 1,000 missions with no combat loss. Number 9. The Osprey. The Osprey is the fastest helicopter on our list. It has a maximum speed of 508 kilometers per hour. It also doubles as the most expensive aircraft, costing about $72 million US. It can convey 4 crew members, and the helicopter was launched in 1989 after Operation Eagle Claw failed. The United States government needed an aircraft to perform both vertical takeoff and landing and convey combatants at a very high speed. The helicopter can give 32 troops and 20,000 pounds of cargo. The appearance of the aircraft is a bit bizarre. The Osprey is regarded as the world's first tilt-rotor aircraft because it takes off like a helicopter but rotors and turns 90 degrees to move faster. And if you need an aircraft that consumes less fuel, the Osprey is one that you can go for. Its only problem lies in the fact that the engine's heat damages the aircraft's carrier's deck. Number 8. Eurocopter Tiger. The Eurocopter Tiger is the youngest helicopter on our list. Although it has been launched since 1991, it only came into proper use in 2003. Its development started during the Cold War, but was not in use until after the Soviet Union was abolished. It is priced in euro and has an average cost of 30 million euros. The helicopter can reach a maximum speed of 315 kilometers per hour. The aircraft can play different roles and can be utilized for several kinds of missions, such as airstrikes or air support, to do surveillance, as an anti-tank, and the list just goes on. The aircraft can be used at any time and during any weather condition. The design is such that it can be used in biological, chemical, or even a nuclear attack. Number 7. The Hind. 2 of the top 10 aircraft were released in 1969, the Huey and the other one, the Hind. The cost of the Hind is about $36 million US. The aircraft is popularly referred to as the Flying Tank. The helicopter can carry 3 members and 8 passengers, and despite the size and weight of the plane, it has a maximum speed of 334 kilometers per hour. The Hind got the name of the Flying Tank because it does not just have a high speed, it can also carry several ammunitions, such as machine guns mounted on the windows that passengers can utilize on board. And due to this, the aircraft is also called a flying fortress by the Soviet Union pilots. The helicopter has solid armor and has resistance to 0.5-inch bullets fired from any angle. The Hind was used in several wars and by different armies, such as Saddam Hussein's troops. Number 6. The Huey. The Huey came into being in the year 1969. The helicopter was an older version of the Black Hawk. It was worth about $26 million and can carry 4 crew members at once. It has an average speed of 217 kilometers per hour. Now the Huey has many variations, but the most common and easily recognizable is the UH-1N Twin Huey. The aircraft is used in many countries of the world. It is most commonly used by the United States and the Canadian Special Forces. The aircraft is well designed in that it has 2 working engines, such that in case one engine fails, the second one can keep the helicopter flying. The Huey has lots of usefulness and has been working for over 50 years. And given the launch of its advanced version called the Venom, the aircraft's use has started phasing out. Number 5. The Little Bird. The use of the Little Bird began in the year 1963. The helicopter is the cheapest on our list. It costs only about $2 million US. It is also popularly referred to as the Killer Egg. The maximum speed of the Little Bird is 281 kilometers per hour. The Little Bird is a light aircraft employed for special operations. Though the helicopter is small in size, it can convey about 6 passengers and just 2 crew members. The aircraft can be in motion for over 400 kilometers before the need for refueling. Since it does have a small size, it is perfect for deploying special ops teams into war zones. It is commonly used to drop teams in areas where bigger aircraft such as the Black Hawk cannot be used. And over the years, the Killer Egg has been used for this kind of operation only. Number 4, the Havoc. The Havoc came into existence in 1982 and has been in use since then. It is worth about $16 million. Russia popularly uses it. It carries 2 crew members who are a pilot and a gunner. It has a maximum speed of about 323 kilometers per hour, and Russia's Havoc is designed with seats and gears that can absorb energy. This denotes that crew members will most likely survive if a crash landing occurs at 43 kilometers per hour. It has a more incredible speed than that of the Boeing AH-64 Apache. The Havoc is just practically built for rescue missions, as its passenger compartment has tiny size and can only seat just 3 people. The helicopter has an intelligent helmet-mounted display system, enabling the pilot to aim for the shooter to fire. The cabin is also built so that it can withstand 7.60mm and 12.8mm armor-piercing bullets. Number 3, the Chinook. The use of the Chinook started in 1962. It cost about $38 million USD. It is easily recognizable owing to the design of its tandem rotor. It is one of the oldest helicopters in existence, and just like the Black Hawk, it is also named after someone. Despite conveying weighty loads, it still moves at an incredible speed, with its maximum being 315 kilometers per hour. The helicopter can carry over 50 personnel on board and an underslung cargo. It has a superb takeoff weight of over 50,000 pounds. The aircraft was integrated into a full function because of these attributes. Its attributes are well utilized even in the civilian world, as the commercial archetype of Chinook has been built in many countries. They are used for several kinds of activities. Number 2, the Apache. The Apache has been in operation since 1975 and has an average cost of $27 million US. It is also called the Boeing AH-64 Apache, so when you hear people shouting Boeing AH-64, you won't be confused, knowing that they are referring to the Apache. Its maximum speed is close to that of the Black Hawk with about 292 kilometers per hour. It has an intriguing design. The helicopter can only transport 2 people at a time. The design is such that any crew members can use the weapon or fly the aircraft at any time. The shielding line between the cockpits would make sure that a surviving crew member flies the helicopter if a crew member happened to be wounded or killed. The Apache is built so that it has a display system linked to the shooter's helmet and connected to the chain gun, which makes it possible for the gun to face where the shooter is facing automatically. Number 1, the Black Hawk. The United States military has the Black Hawk in possession. The helicopter was launched in 1974. It was an advanced version of the Huey, which was another popular American helicopter. The Black Hawk was built to be a more tactical aircraft than its predecessor. Its use ranged from laying of miles, rescue mission, and troop transport to medical uses since its launch. The helicopter has a maximum speed of about 294 kilometers per hour. And who knew that the Black Hawk was used during Osama bin Laden's final hunt? Yep, many people got to see the Black Hawk on the big screen during the 2001's Black Hawk Down. However, the aircraft was named after an American soldier who fought in the early wars of the 1800s. The name of the soldier was Black Hawk.